Hey guys, how's it going? Tradgik here, back with another video. Today I wanted to bring you guys a small update video for anybody that's been following my Twitter or anything else really. Just want to let you guys know what's going on, what the plans are moving forward, all that stuff. I like to do these every once in a while to kind of just share my insight with you guys and let you know what's been going on. If you watched my video over on the Console Crashers channel, you'll know that I'm kind of experimenting with different camera angles and stuff to try to get a nice little setup going that I can keep as relatively permanent during all this filming, and keep things looking nice and sounding nice and all that stuff. So hopefully this works out quite well. I know that I'm in a pretty echoey room, so even just a really echoes, so I apologize for that. But I am trying to see what I can do about eliminating a lot of this stuff and making all the videos better. So yeah, just a few things to touch on this week. First off, like I mentioned, I had done a video of recent pickups over on my YouTube channel, Console Crashers. I know that it probably needs a bit of work. I'm just assuming before even editing it, but yeah, please bear with me. I hope to create better content later, but you guys already know that. What I did want to talk about was on Twitter a couple days ago, I had posted about being at the hospital going through the outpatients waiting to get tested. I had mentioned in one of my earlier videos that I had this like crippling headache that's been there since the start of January or the end of January. And it just hasn't gone away all throughout February, all that stuff. Yeah, it still hasn't really gone away. I went to talk to the doctor, and essentially they told me that the majority of it is stress-related. And I could definitely see it. I got a lot of stuff going on at any given moment, and I'm always trying to find ways to like just chill out and relax. But the way my mind works, it's just a constant, like, non-stop process of just anxiety and stress all bundled up into one. Things in life always get super complicated when they don't need to be, like work and dealing with taxes and all that stuff, considering everything that happened last year. Everything's just in a bit of a mess and all over the place. So yeah, the reason I wanted to talk about that was because I had recently tried streaming almost every single day over on Twitch, and it wasn't something where I was forcing myself to do it. Instead, I just wanted to, every time I was going to go on, to play a game, I figured I may as well stream it. I think that doing that kind of burnt me out really fast, and it also burnt out a lot of my friends and people that wanted to watch the videos. I'm sure having a stream in the background was great, but I had friends that were there all the time every day, and I'm sure that seeing like relatively the same content every day kind of got a bit exhausting. And because of that, it made me realize that what I want to do with Twitch is more have like less streams throughout the week, but of course stuff that has more meaningful content and things that I kind of want to try and plan in advance. I don't want to guarantee any specific days. It's really hard to do that when you work any kind of job where your schedule is constantly shifting, and the stress of just being like constantly on top of that kind of stuff is just not going to be good for these headaches and stuff like that. But what I plan to do is essentially try and release a schedule earlier in the week, I hope. I'm really bad at keeping up with this stuff, so insanely bad. But when I get ideas for streams, I will, of course, advertise them in advance. And even if I don't create full schedules, you guys can follow me on Twitter. I've been posting there a lot more in this last year than I have ever. So I've been trying to keep tabs on everything there. All the news and information, any thoughts that I have, any just like random blah kind of stuff that I just want to get out has all been going on Twitter. So yeah, follow me on Twitter at Tradgik_. Again, there's links all down below to this stuff. You guys can just find it there and follow me. But yeah, I want to start making some really good content, some higher quality content. But it's going to be a lot of playing around with things to see what works and what doesn't. This is something that I've been saying for years. I've been saying it since I probably started on that Skeptic channel. I've jumped back and forth so much. But to really sit down and try to make good content can sometimes be insanely challenging when there's so many other things going on, so many other projects. As an example, I actually started playing around with the Vroid Studio and the whole VTuber thing. Now, I had no plans to make a VTuber, but I was considering making a YouTube channel with a VTube character or something, dedicating it all to anime and that kind of stuff. And when I got to that point, I started to realize that adding another project to my ever-growing list of projects probably wasn't smart, and I should definitely focus on the things that I love doing. I love making videos, I love streaming, I love writing stories, I love, doing all those things, and those are the things that I should be investing my time and effort into, as well as, of course, a lot more like professional and personal things. So that's essentially where all my energy is going to go. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a bit of a heads up, saying that if you do want updates, if you care about updates, if you care about any information related to any of my content, follow me on Twitter, because that is where I'm just going to be blabbing all kinds of news and information you guys might need to know. So with that being said, the only other thing I wanted to mention, and I don't know why I'm mentioning this, it's more just a flex. I got in this new shirt for the stream. The back actually has the Fox logo of Sen, created by JessFX. And the only reason I want to show this, because I'm not even selling it, it's just that I find it super cool. I absolutely love the idea of being able to put these out there, and maybe one day when my stream reaches like a point, or my channel reaches a point, I can put stuff like this up for sale, and you guys can grab some, and I can give some away in giveaways and things like that. So yeah, let me know what you think about the t-shirt or anything else down in the comment section below. Again, guys, thank you so much for your support. Thanks for listening to me rant. And yeah, any feedback that you guys have is always appreciated. So I will see you guys all in the next video. Thanks a lot.